Hi, this is MrByZ, and today I just got some brand new figures. I wasn't expecting them this quickly, but the Entertainment Earth exclusive in the United States, anyway, of Threnalli, I think that's how you say it, I'm not totally sure, and the Flametrooper. These are on Last Jedi packaging. They do have Force Link 1.0 technology. Let's go ahead and take a look at these. So these two figures seem to be kind of updates of previous Force Awakens figures we've gotten, although he's got a new name. And then this definitely has a couple different things for Flametrooper. Although I have to ask, I know it doesn't say Last Jedi anywhere on this packaging, but were the Flametroopers even in Last Jedi? I don't remember. Basic, you know, packaging, same on everything. Then they change the picture of the figure on the back, and that's it. Curious. So they just insert, yeah, that seems to be the exact same position of the hand. They're just inserting a figure photoshopped into the hand, clearly. So let's go ahead and open these up and take First, we're looking at Threnalli, I guess you call him. He's the, it seems to be an updated version of Asti. He does have articulation here in the wrists, so we do get that extra articulation. Even has articulation there at where the boot connects to the flight suit, so it's kind of cool to see that we're getting some of that. Face detail looks really good. It's the first time we've had this type of alien without a helmet on in the 3 3/4 inch. Paint job looks very good. All in all, it's a nice figure. It does come with a helmet here and his pistol. Now comparing that to Asti, who is kind of what the updated version, just to see what all has changed. Obviously the helmet's a big change, as we don't have the stupid yellow visor, but a clear one. Looks like it is a new sculpt, at least on the top. I guess on the bottom. Now, these straps here are no longer molded to the legs, but they're a separate piece. Yeah, that's an all-new sculpt all around. That's actually good to see. I figured it was just an updated sculpt, like they did with Poe Dameron. But no, this is a completely new figure. They may have used parts from another X-Wing pilot or something, I don't know, but looks to be a completely new figure. Obviously, the helmet's different, but gosh, this helmet looks so much better. Gone with that stupid yellow visor thing. Now, the newer version here, Kai does not have a holster like Asti does, so that's a little different there. Now, of course, these are Force Links, so let's go ahead and see what he has to say. So, here we go.
Roger, cover me, I'm going in. We have a mission to complete. Cover me, I'm going in. We have a mission to complete. Cover me, I'm going in.
Okay. If we shake him.
We have a mission to complete.
There we go.
Come and get me. Got him. Cover me, I'm going in. Got him. Come and get me. We have a mission to complete. Cover me, I'm going in. Got him. Come and get me. Got him. Cover me, I'm going in.
Seems to be everything I'm getting out of him there. Now the Flametrooper, whether he appears in Last Jedi or not, this is definitely an upgrade over what we got from The Force Awakens, as he holds his flamethrower with both hands now. That's very nice to see. Let's kind of get a close-up of the detail. There's no extra articulation in this, no wrist articulation, no boot, ankle articulation like we've had before. But what does this compare to the one that came out with Last Jedi? Or, sorry, Force Awakens. So as you can see, definitely the arms are different because we're able to hold it with both hands now, which is very nice. I'm glad that they did that. I would rather have, if it's going to be pre-posed, the helmets, it looks to be the same. There's probably not much of a reason to change that. The body looks to be, you know, this one looks a little bit wider. Now, if that's just the way the sculpt is done, I don't know. The backpacks look like we've got some extra paint now on the new one. So yeah, so we've got that red paint detail on the new one. Looks to be the same backpack. Yeah, everything's the same there. The gun looks to be the same. Let me check the feet here. So the feet do look to, the legs I should say, look to be the same there. Maybe a slight difference in width that just could be from the molds that they took, that sort of thing, but they do appear to be exactly the same. Like I said, it's hard to tell on that body if it's the same or not, just because we do have extra detail. It does look whiter though. I don't think it's a new sculpt, but not totally sure. Obviously, biggest difference is the arms, and it has Force Link in it. So let's see what the Flametrooper has to say.
What are my orders? Sir, resistance fighters. Call in the airstrike. Sir, resistance fighters. Call in the airstrike. Sir, resistance fighters.
All right.
Burn it down.
Oh, we got the Wilhelm.
Burn it down. Burn it down.
Looks like that's all we're getting.
Burn it down.
He does have the Wilhelm, so it's kind of cool. All in all, these new figures, like I said, they're nice updates to previous figures that we've had. Good updates. We had to spend $11 a piece in the United States here for these because they are Entertainment Earth exclusives, and that was the only way to get them. Obviously, in other countries, I know these have been around in Canada, as well as other countries, so maybe they're just normal price there. But nothing too big, too special about them. Just those last Jedi figures that hadn't come out yet. Kind of that last wave type of thing. I know there's the Emperor as well, which is the same as the Emperor we got in the 3-pack here in the U.S. Are these worth getting? Up to you. I think I like the Flametrooper holding his weapon with both hands. I think that's a big deal. If you're a Resistance person, you're trying to build your Resistance pilots, this is definitely a good one to pick up. It's far better than Asti from last time, and it's a really good figure. Overall, it's got a lot better detail. I would say they're worth picking up for the most part if you want that figure. That sounds strange, but if you're, like I said, if you're building pilots, if you're building First Order, I definitely think this is far better. Both of them are far better than their counterparts from Force Awakens. So that's a look at those two figures. Great updates on these two figures. I definitely recommend the pilot, the Flametrooper. I like it that he holds the flamethrower with both hands. Obviously, if you had more articulation, if we got a vintage version, that would blow this whole thing out of the water, right? But still, nice updates. I'm not quite sure if they're really worth the $11 a piece. It's what, $4 more than what we pay for most figures here in the States. I don't know, but, to complete off those lines, it's good to get them. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. You can check these out and decide if you want to order these or if you already ordered them, if you are really looking forward to them or not. I've got a couple more reviews coming up, plus I'm working in my garage. I'm getting a lot of things set up. It's summer break, so I get to set things up again. It's a lot of fun. If you like what you see, subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'm getting reviews up. I'm trying to at least one review each week here during the summer. And if you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. I love hearing from you and getting back to you. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.